So this is Quest Demon Hunter, and honestly, this is one of the most surprising decks that I've played because of how strong it is. I really did not even think Quest Demon Hunter was all of a sudden going to be strong, but apparently, when you combine a ton of really cheap damage spells with multiple +2 spell damage cards, all of a sudden, this deck looks pretty good, and if you can combine these cards with Jace, they can easily do 50 plus damage in a single turn, and sometimes even destroy the tankiest classes like Druid, as well as Blood Death Knight. The main mulligans for the deck are simple. If they have Relic in the name, if they have Sigil in the name, you generally want to keep them, and then also Spectral Sight is a good keep as well. Don't forget to like, comment, and most of all, enjoy the gameplay. Relic, Vault, and Sigil of Alacrity, very, very good cards in my starting hand. Actually amazing. I think these are some of the best. Okay, well, I don't want double Relic, Vault, but I will say this is pretty solid. This should be a free win. As long as I can get a Relic of Dimensions somewhat early, this should just be a win. We'll play this turn too. And then do I want to coin out Sigil of Alacrity? I kind of do. Oh, interesting. I kind of do. So I can be a little bit more likely to draw a Relic of Phantasms. And if I draw a tradable card, I can trade that away, play Chaos Strike, and I can complete the thing. I'm gonna do it. There are a couple of different ways this could end up going. If I get a draw card, if I get tradable, I can finish the first part of my quest, which is not bad. I'll take 3 damage for it, but that's fine. I have a question. Is Naga Priest still good? Yes. Fury, useless. Into Unleash Fell. Okay. Okay. We're just gonna go face now. That went horribly. Let's see what I need to top deck now. I mean, I have this for turn 4, so basically any damage they deal to me, I just heal back up. Kind of want them to put more minions on the board because I'm assuming they're going some sort of deck like this. Yeah. I'm fine with this right now. I can honestly just like play another Relic Vault to set up maybe. I don't think I'm gonna die. Rustrot Viper. Trade that away. See what I get. We get Spectral Sight. We do actually finish this part of the quest, which is not bad. And another Unleash Fell and a Chaos Strike. Yeah, low key, not bad. I feel like this deck could use the Lifesteal weapon. I feel like instead of Mark of Scorn, having the Lifesteal weapon for extra survivability is actually really, really good. Maybe I'm wrong because the Mark of Scorn does draw me a card and it's good spell damage, but it's not even a fell spell. And since you run minions in the deck, there's a lot of the time you're not actually gonna get a ton of value. I don't know. My own 2 cents on it. Well, we're playing this version for now, but we might change it up later on as we go. That's fine. We're starting to take a decent amount of damage. We're going to heal up a ton. Oh, man. I wanted to try to make him overdraw, but that's not going to happen. You get Rustrot Viper. I'm going to go boom. And then Unleash Fell for 1, and then Hero Power. I don't really want to play anything else. If this lives, awesome. If it doesn't, that's fine too. We have tradable, we have draw. I could see this being good for me. I don't see losing this matchup with both Unleash Fells in hand. I mean, I don't exactly know what deck they're going. They're going a Blood version, which means if they run Patchwork and they get rid of like 2 spell damage cards. Luckily, I don't have one in my hand. Rustrot Viper to kill that weapon off is low-key good here, I think. Maybe we don't even trade. Need for Greed. Whew. Not bad. Maybe we don't go Rustrot Viper. Man, I actually do really want to go Rustrot Viper, but it's fine. We'll trade this away, and then we'll play Fell Barrage. No, we'll trade this away, and then we can double activate this. And since we don't have Relic of Dimensions, I guess it's nice to get a board of minions out there. It might not be huge, but it's something. It's a simple life. It might not be the most impressive thing in the world, but it's okay. Legend is so boring, playing every game against Rogue, yeah. I will admit, that's one of the good parts about, like, lowering your rank at the beginning of an expansion. Oh, wow, okay. That is a lot of healing, mister. Maybe they don't hit my face. Maybe they save the weapon charge for, like, a minion or a spell damage card they want to remove, and they let me kill their thing with Rustrot Viper, which would be fantastic. Nice! That's what I like to see. Let's go. Dang, I want to play Need for Greed, but I don't think it's actually worth it. We need to empty my hand a bit. We need to start emptying my hand so I can actually play cards. Technically, I should have played Need for Greed first, I think. Or should have traded it first. That's my bad. Hero power hit. That's definitely my bad. Okay, we're gonna trade this away too, because I definitely don't want that. Okay, well, we don't want that either. Okay. I want to reduce the cost of Jace and just reactivate all of these spells, basically. I'm trying to think if Bran would ever work in this deck as well. It might be greedy, but I definitely think it could do a lot of damage. Vampiric Flood, that's not great. I actually don't even know if I have the damage to kill, right? Favorite deck so far this new expansion? Blood Death Knight. It's super duper fun. I have a blast playing it every single time I play it. I thought in low legend people would play fun decks, but no, they're even more tryhard than Diamond. I don't know if that's true. They're definitely not more tryhard than Diamond. They're fairly tryhard though. I will admit that much. Oh, I didn't want to draw that. That's honestly the worst card I could have drawn there. Let's trade you away.
Another happy guilty.
Sigil of Alacrity. Let's draw a card. Let's trade you away. And then I guess double activate this and pass. Double activate this. Play Sigil of Alacrity. And then hero power hit base. I'm losing my mind right now. I'm losing it. I did not want to draw the Silver Moon Arcanist because now I can't play it with Jace. So now my damage is pretty limited. It's not super limited, and I can play it with maybe a Relic of Extinction to kill a minion or something. Not Blood Boil. You run 2 of them, really? That's weird. I don't think running 2 of them is necessarily that good of a call, but I guess it is a lot of armor and healing, I guess. I first played last month at Maw and Disorder, peaked at Legend 500 on my first month, and then lost interest at playing higher ranks. It's not fun. Yeah, I don't like playing high ranks either. I like actively dislike it. Trade this. Son of a... Trade this. I mean, this gets me the card. This gets me Kartress, I guess. I mean, I'm happy about it, I guess. I mean, can't be too upset about it. I don't like drawing that, though. We'll play Kartress. That'll reduce the cost of Jace, which means... actually, that I can, in fact, play Jace, the guild traders and everything all at the same time. I'm gonna go Relic of Extinction as well as this turn. I'm gonna go this into this next turn and basically just try to draw every single card I can and reduce the cost of guild traders 100% of the way and just hope they don't have patchwork. And the reason I want to do this is because I want to have all my minions in my hand, so that way they only destroy 1 extra minion with patchwork. Because now they'll destroy 2. Oh. Say goodbye to any number of cards here. Unleash Fel would be the worst. Silver Moon Arcanist would be the worst, actually. Relic of Dimension, maybe he thinks it's more important than it actually is, hopefully. What did he take? He took the Silver Moon Arcanist, like I said, that was the worst one it could have been. And then Asphyxiate also. And then it gives me a useless, unplayable card. I love that. I love that. Jace is 0. Relic of Dimensions is 0. These are all 0. It's fine. Trade this away.
Another happy guilty.
Trade this away.
Another happy guilty.
Burst do I have here? Shoot. No, I can play this for 0 and it's fine, right? Yeah, I can play this for 0 and it's fine. I mean, this is my maximum amount of damage. Oh, wait, no, it's not. I'm trolling. I'm not supposed to do that. I'm supposed to wait to play Mark of Scorn. That is my bad. That is 100% my bad. I have messed up. No, this isn't a Fel spell. Fudge! I wanted... Oh, I'm gonna get patchworked. I messed up. That's not a Fel spell. That's my bad. I mean, I'm hoping that we are still able to win. Like, we can go Guild Trader. Double Fel Barrage is nice. We're gonna miss out on a lot of damage. We're gonna miss out on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 damage. But maybe it's still enough. They did not patchwork yet. I messed up. They can't technically play it now, though, which is nice. I actually just don't know if I have enough damage to win. And I'm also gonna take damage and fatigue because of this card right here. But boom, boom. This to heal me up is nice, I guess. Then I guess we play you. And I was basically just hoping to have the other spell damage. That would have been really, really good. I don't know if it's lethal. This is 7 damage. I mean, that's a lot of damage, no? Oh, it's not going to be enough, is it? Oh my god, it's not going to be enough. It actually just isn't enough because we missed out on a ton of damage. Wow. No, wait, it is enough. It's just barely enough. Wait. Did I play 3 of those? Wait. That damage is insane. Also, this card says if it's not a minion, deal 7 damage. Does a fatigue card not count as a card? Ooh, this is really, really good. Oh my gosh. I want to snap, but I'm playing the wrong game. I was thinking about snapping because I was playing Marvel Snap earlier today. This is awesome. So it's gonna be this into trade plus this with the coin. And then, okay, so their quest. We could possibly burst them down if they don't steal a lot of cards from us. So we're gonna play that, obviously. It's gonna be boom, coin, boom. And then turn 3, Sigil of Alacrity, just a little bit of setup here. Nothing too crazy. And then, I don't know, we could probably finish most of our quests in a couple of turns. Honestly, we could probably coin out Need for Greed instead. Just because it seems like the best value. Relic of Extinction. I'm down to play that to start working up the Relic of Dimensions. We'll save the Fury in case they play like a counterspell or something and we have to get rid of it. I'm gonna play Sigil of Alacrity next turn, as well as maybe Chaos Strike, just to cycle through my deck a little bit, see if I can find the Relic Vault. What videos you got lined up tonight? Tonight I have, let me check actually, I low-key kind of forgot. We get a Sigil of Alacrity again, pretty decent. We'll play this. We get a Silver Moon Arcanist, not the greatest thing in the world, but it's okay. We'll do a little bit of chip damage. Don't really care if they draw cards. It was either Perjury or the other thing, and I don't really care. I mean, I don't really care if they draw cards. It's gonna take them forever to finish their quest anyway. I'm gonna be playing Aggro Druid for my videos today. Aggro Druid and Big Spell Mage. Both of those are coming down today as the videos. And for the stream, it'll be this as well as... One sec. I had a list. It'll be this as well as Enrage Warrior and then Ping Mage. We're gonna be trying Ping Mage a little bit. I'm gonna do this to draw 2. Then we're gonna go trade this away because we really only need 1 more card draw. And then we'll play Sigil of Alacrity and it should be good to go. Wait, this is 1? Oh my gosh, this is 1. I think it's still gonna be Sigil of Alacrity though. We can always play it next turn. I wasn't paying attention to this, I was looking at chat, but I mean, I guess I should have baited it out with Fury. That's my bad. I completely autopiloted because I was looking at what decks I was playing today. What I should have done here specifically was probably play Fury to bait this out. We'll see though. Relic Vault's pretty nice. We can play that. We won't overdraw. We'll go to, yep, exactly, perfect. We're gonna go boom. Do I want to double activate Relic of Phantasms? 1, 2, 3, double activate Relic of Phantasms. Also play 1 Fury now and hit him in the face. Not both. We don't want to waste both quite yet. We'll kill this off. Okay, it's not anything. Double activate Relic of Phantasms. Oh shoot, it's gonna give me Kurtrus. 1, 2. And then we'll trade away the Need for Greed. And then we'll get Kurtrus and we'll play him next turn. Assuming they don't have Theatar. Oh shoot, I have to play Rust-Rot Viper next turn actually. Oh shoot. I actually have to play Rust-Rot Viper next turn to bait out Objection. And I can't play Kurtrus. I have to wait for a turn to play Kurtrus. I'm playing this game awfully, I think. Are you the thing? It was Explosive Runes. Okay, ends up being a little bit bad for me, but that's fine. I'm not super upset about it or anything. $605, Victor! Will you play only Demon Hunter today? Love your videos. No, I'll be playing this. I'll be playing Ping Mage and then Enrage Warrior. Not necessarily in that order, but something along those lines. We're gonna go Relic Vault, and then just trade in a little bit. We'll just trade in a little bit. And we'll play Chaos Strike and kill the 2/2. Well, maybe we want to save the Chaos Strike, actually. I'll save the Chaos Strike, so after I play Kurtrus, I can draw some extra cards. I like that, actually. I don't really think I'm gonna take too much damage yet, so let's just do that and pass. Hey, can I ask a quick thing? No problem, Fabio, whatever. Ask away. Always happy to hear questions. I'm in Legend. Even when I lose points, I don't get it. Or even when I win, I lose points. Okay, so that has to do with your MMR. I've explained this a couple times in videos, so I apologize if people hear this again, but MMR is like the hidden rating behind your rank. And what this means is that you have 2 ranks, basically. You have your actual physical rank that you see, and then you have your hidden rank. Usually, they're lined up pretty well. Usually, they're like 1-to-1 or pretty close. But in Legend, since you can't drop out of Legend, and you can't drop out of like Bronze, if you're Bronze 10, if you're Silver 10 or whatever, you're like locked in there. You can theoretically lose more games and lower your behind the scenes rank without lowering your actual rank. Which means even when you end up winning a game, you have to like drag your hidden rank back up with you, basically, is the general thing about that. We're gonna play Kurtrus, and then we're gonna play Fel Barrage. Just to kill off these 2 things. It's no biggie. It's no big deal. And we will pass for now. Any advice for bridging the gap between Diamond 1 and Legend? Advice for bridging that gap? I mean, honestly, there's not really too much you can do other than playing more, learning the matchups, playing just one deck. I have a guide for everything I did to become better at the game. ! Guide should have a link to the video. Not 100% sure about that though. Let's trade here. I want to double activate this, and I want to double activate this. Shoot. I want to double activate this first, actually. You might be wondering why, but it's because since I already played Kurtrus, the extra, what's it called? The extra mana reduction does not really matter that much to me. So we'll draw 4 cards. Actually, we should trade these away first. No, we'll trade this away. We'll trade that away. That's awesome. Then we'll play Relic of Dimensions. We'll draw these, which is fine. And then we'll double activate this, and Jace being 1 is really, really good. So we should be able to burst him down in turn. Double activate Relic of Phantasms. And I think we can wait a turn, and then next turn it can be like spell damage, spell damage, spell damage, spell damage. This for a ton. We can trade this away, actually, because we have the extra mana. Hopefully we can get Unleash Fel. Them drawing 2 cards doesn't matter. Unleash Fel is the best card for me, though. Relic of Dimension's not great. I mean, I don't think I take 10 damage against a Priest right here, because this is not at 16 yet. I mean, if they wipe my board for 1 mana and get to play Astalar, I guess it's possible. But yeah, no, next turn, we're going to be playing spell damage, spell damage, spell damage, spell damage, plus a decent amount of draw and a ton of damage, and then we're going to play Jace. So we should be able to win the game and do like 100 damage in 1 turn next turn. How good is Dude Paladin? I'd say Dude Pure Paladin is actually fight strong. Am I gonna say it's broken? No, but I think it's genuinely just fight strong. Clean the scene? Oh, the 7s actually live, which is very good. So it's gonna be 0, 0, 3, 1. So it's 4, 5, 6, 7, and then everything else is free, so it doesn't matter. So we're gonna go, ooh, interesting. We can actually only have space for a couple of things here. Boom, plus boom, plus boom. Then we're gonna play this. We've already established that you can't actually draw if you draw a card, it's not gonna be in the 9 mana or 9 damage if you only have 1 thing left. It actually doesn't do anything. Chaos Strike is fine. We draw another card, we can trade this away, and we get Unleash Fel, which is fantastic. Then we're gonna go Unleash, Unleash, Fel Barrage, plus Jace, and that doesn't even include the 7 damage here. I wonder how much damage this actually does. Fel Barrage does even more damage, and they're just gonna explode, never mind, it's just over. We really like Spectral Sight in our opening hand. It's probably one of the best cards to have in my opening hand. And then other than that, we're gonna get rid of Fury. It actually has an insanely high win rate when kept, but it's only kept 1% of the time. So I'm gonna say that that's not going to necessarily be 100% accurate. We're gonna play this turn 1, probably Hero Power, maybe play the Relic of Extinction, and just try to curve it. Ooh, okay. So turn 2 is gonna be Relic of Extinction and Hero Power, regardless of whether or not they have minions, okay? And then what we're gonna do, oh boy, is we're gonna play Spectral Sight next turn. We're gonna go Relic, Hero Power hit, and then next turn it's gonna be this plus trade this away. And I will admit that there is a kind of big bummer in the sense that we didn't end up putting in the lifesteal weapon. I might put it in a future version of this build over Mark of Scorn for a little bit of extra lifesteal and still 4 damage, but until then I'm not 100% sure. We can always destroy this weapon if we want. We'll see if we end up getting another draw or tradable card. We do not, that's okay. Both of these Furies becoming 1 is decent. Don't like drawing Need for Greed, but the fact that it is 4 mana means that in theory I could play it turn 5 and finish the next part of the quest, which wouldn't be terrible. That's fine as well. I don't really mind that either. But how's everybody doing today? We had a lot of people join like instantly. Instantly. Igor remembers me that I need to get a haircut. I mean, I did need to get a haircut. I don't know about you necessarily, but I needed a haircut 100%. Do I trade away Need for Greed or do I hold on to it? I'm thinking I trade it away. Mark of Scorn, we can go Fell Barrage into Mark of Scorn and just destroy both of them, I guess. Draws me a card, it's not that big of a deal. Again, I would rather kind of have the lifesteal minion here, or the lifesteal weapon, but it's okay. Right now, we're in a position where we don't really have that many good things to play, right? If we top deck Need for Greed, it's potentially good. Relic of Dimensions could be solid as well. I'm gonna have to figure out a way to get over those. Not enough corpses to give them Reborn, which is nice. What do we end up drawing here? We get a Relic Vault, which is okay. If we can draw Relic of Dimensions, that's really, really good. We just have to draw into it. Charisma looking fire today as always. Well, oh hey, Charisma, how's it going? I think it's because your icon looks like a phoenix or some sort of fire thing. That's what I'm assuming it's because of. Maybe I misread it though. But yeah, again, Mark of Scorn, I would rather have a lifesteal weapon so I could gain a ton of HP with all of these things and Chaos Strike, but I guess there are a lot of instances where it's not the most important thing in the world. Relic of Extinction. Actually, dealing 2 damage twice is not bad. Definitely not bad. So basically we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tradables. We can then use to get into Relic of, like, we have 2 Furies. I could just play both Furies to try to push some damage. I also want to play Unleash Fell with a little bit of, oh my word, okay, they're doing a lot of damage to me. I might actually just end up losing this game. I'm this close to taking up Mark of the Scorn for the weapon, actually. I'm like 95% sure I'm just gonna do it because this is not, I'm gonna lose. I'm gonna lose the game if I don't. Coin, definitely a misplay. Despite a enormous misplay, we're gonna have to hope that this is enough. Okay, we reduce the cost of these and a guild trader, which is not bad. We're gonna go, I guess, you into both of them, maybe just one. Let's draw a card for free, honestly. No reason not to. Relic of Phantasms, interesting. I think I'm going to play the Relic Vault because I can. And I'm trying to think if I want to go Boom, Boom, Unleash Fell or not. And I think I want to play both of them. The problem with playing both of them, though, is that I could end up losing later on in the game. But I think it's worth it because if I don't play both, I'm going to die regardless. So let's just play both. Let's heal 15. We kind of have to play both. Then we're going to play Fury and just push damage and also play Unleash Fell and then try to play Jace next turn potentially. Yeah, let's do all of this and just try to push as much damage as possible with a Jace on turn 8 because if these live, we can actually win the game next turn. Hey Lauren, glad to see you. Hey man, how's it going? I know you're saying hi to Alorm, but just want to say hi to you, Charisma, as well as Alorm. Hey, Joe, how's it going? How you doing today? I'm doing pretty well. I'm doing pretty all right. Are you gonna? Oh, wow. 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 Not the end of the world, actually. Double activate Relic of Phantasms is solid. Potentially drawing a Need for Greed off the top would also be very good. Guild Trader, and we can trade that away eventually. This will do 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 damage is what this will do. So it's not enough. Let's trade this away, see what we get first.
Happy guildie.
We get a Fell Barrage. Okay. This actually does set up for game next turn. This genuinely does set up for game next turn, assuming I'm not frozen. Jace should be enough. And you know what? Maybe we didn't need the lifesteal. Maybe Mark of Scorn is actually good enough. The extra draw, I mean, maybe it was enough. Okay, we're frozen again. Oh, wait, no, we're not frozen. My minions are frozen. Okay, honestly, it might be Jace. Oh my god, we're frozen. It still might have to be Jace. They don't really have that much removal. I think it has to be Jace so we don't lose here. Jace will kill off both minions. This is just a precaution. We'll have low damage, but we'll be able to play Relic of Phantasm soon. And this is, again, literally just to heal up a little bit. Fell Barrage, not what I wanted to see off the top there. Yes, we're not able to push nearly as much damage as I would like, but it's okay. Unleash Fell. We're missing out again on a lot of damage, but they don't really have that much removal. We destroy that. Would have liked to have seen Fell Barrage go off at some other point. I don't know. That was kind of weird. Thanks for saying hi to me specifically, buddy. I appreciate it, Ecore. Love the Reno Paladin. Thanks so much for $5 dueling Charisma. Much appreciated. Ecore's the best on YouTube. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. But I think that this pressure on the board and healing up a little bit is just the most important thing. If they have another Frostworm's Fury in a 40-card deck... Whoa. Okay, that doesn't do anything. We win. Cool. Hey, Alex, how's it going? We should just... Yeah, we win. I think we played this game pretty well, actually. I think we played this game pretty well. I like keeping Fell Barrage into Warlock because of their going. Imp, I would like the ability to kill off several of their cards. But at the same time, we need to find draw. And we have other removal cards that it could be. Or that we can get, like we have Fell Barrage, we have Chaos Strike, we have Unleash Fell, Relic of Extinction. We just need to find card draw. I mean, this is not bad necessarily. It's definitely not bad to have a tradable card this early on in the game. Probably going to be an Imp Warlock, and I'm just hoping they don't have anything crazy turn 1. And if they do play like Wicked Shipment, we can Hero Power and O for 2 mana? Oh my word. A Murloc Warlock? Are you kidding me? This is something that I've never seen before. I am intrigued, actually. I was tilted because I was like, it's another Imp Warlock, but now that I know it's a Murloc Warlock, I'm genuinely intrigued. I'm gonna go Fell Barrage, and I'm gonna kill this off next turn with a Hero Power, but for now we're gonna just sit tight and assess. I'll double activate Relic of Dimensions turn 5 regardless of what happens. It's just the play that I've got to make. Is this legal? That's what I'm saying. Death Rattle Rogue is super... Yeah, I agree. Death Rattle Rogue and this deck are kind of similar in the sense that you kind of need to, like, hit your important cards for it to win. But if you do hit your important cards, it's almost impossible to lose, and it feels really, really good. Okay. They're getting a little bit insane here. A lot of stuff. You get a Need for Greed, which we can play for 0. I hate this card being reduced, by the way, because it actually doesn't do anything. Having this be reduced actually doesn't do anything. Relic of Extinction will, Should I double activate that? I can also go Fury, kill of a 4/3, but I'm gonna just kill off this. Then I'm gonna double activate this. And as long as one of them dies, I'm happy. So one of them's guaranteed to die. I could go Unleash Fell to kill his last minion off, but I'm not going to. I feel like there's no need. I'll save Unleash Fell to heal up and kill more minions later. But yeah, since we hit Relic Vault and Relic of Dimensions, this deck is basically unstoppable. But the thing I hate about Need for Greed, as I was getting into, was it costs 3. Like, that is just a thing that it says, right? Which means that I can't reduce it below 3. So if I draw it off of Sigil of Alacrity or Relic of Dimensions, it's just a waste. We get a Sigil of Alacrity, that's cool. I'm actually gonna play this into this for free to heal up and wipe their board because I can't deal with that. Then we can double activate this later on. Is losing a guild trader bad? In theory, yes, but in practice, I don't actually think it's gonna be that big of a deal, honestly. Like, when I look at it, I can draw Silvermoon Arcanus, and that should end up still being fine. I can play Relic of Dimensions this turn and potentially get some extra stuff. Okay, I don't want to draw it now. Actually, I kind of do, because I can still reduce its cost with this by a pretty decent amount. Okay. Scorn into Fury and Jace. Woo, that's pretty good. Jace for basically nothing is insane. Jace costing 3 is nuts. We're going to go Relic of Extinction. We're actually going to just play everything, I think. Relic of Extinction, draw a card, doesn't really matter. We're just trying to do damage to their face. We're going to go Fury. Do I want a Hero Power or just Sigil? I'll play Sigil, it's fine. Then this its face, this its face. We have you. And you should be enough to win the game next turn. We can play Guild Trader into this, and it should just win me the game next turn. There's not really much they can do. That's what I'm saying. When you hit well with this deck is just unbeatable. Like, I don't really know what they're supposed to do. Not being sarcastic, by the way, I really believe that's what's happening. Your opponents haven't beat you, or the games beat you. You just got really unlucky. Yeah, I know. And I know you weren't trying to be, like, mean about it or anything. And that's sometimes what happens. Like, when you play a game of League of Legends and you get a bad team, even if you play really, really well, sometimes there's just nothing you can do. Or Hearthstone, sometimes you just get bad hands, or you play into a couple of counter matchups and there's just nothing you can do, and the game beats you rather than you beat. Or if you play Civ, a game that I've started to play again recently because a couple of my friends downloaded it, Sid Meier's Civilization 6, awesome game. Sometimes you just get started in a terrible spot next to some tundra, and you're like, well, this is an awful starting location, and there's not much you can do. And that's okay. That's totally fine. Sometimes stuff like that happens. That doesn't really matter. I'm pretty sure we're just gonna go hit face. This is just lethal, right? Like, Fel Barrage will go off. We can't target them with spells, but that doesn't matter. Boom into boom. And the game is just over. If Unleash Fel goes off first, Fel Barrage kills them. Not to mention we have a ton of damage here. Okay, Fel Barrage goes. I guess we technically still win because we have so much spell damage. But yeah, sometimes the game beats you. And that's the same thing with Death Rattle Rogue sometimes.